Goeiemôre, goeiemôre. Wekkie boy, wat sê sy jong? Sy stil. Sy stil. Morning Craig. Wekkie boy, jy weet ek vat nie. What's up my brother? Yes meneer, wat sê
Yo,
sy?
Telakuma, you alright?
All right and you man?
Nee, gaan aan, my lieve. Lieve is baie
Lekker man.
besig deesdae.
Nee, goed.
Jy weet mos as die klopse mos nou is, silly season nog steeds met die klopse en
Ja,
en
nee.
Ja, jy weet mos ek is van ikkie se mense. Jy weet mos ikkie jou vriend.
Kwai.
Otherwise, you alright, boss?
Luister, sy moet 'n lekker dag hê my broer. Jy gaan so lank aankap met die talk, né?
Ja, ek sal jou sien.
Okay, stop. Okay, right though. Thanks for that, Dean, Edenay. Did I say it right? Good morning. Hallo Ricky. Vir Ricky is dit baie belangrik dat hy vir hom moet terugfollow. Toe gee ek vir Ricky 'n follow oor die weekend. Ek is bly ek kon vir Ricky uitsort. Hello shy girl, 690. Guys, you know what? This morning I'd like to keep it simple. It's Monday. A lot of people are actually going back to work, and silly season, like what's the name? Wacky Boy just said now, silly season is effectively behind us. All right, thank you, Veronique. We need to start thinking what direction we are going to take. Thank you for the confirmation, Edenay. What direction are we going to take for this year? Ons kan nie dieselfde approach vat wat ons laas jaar gevat het. If you were not happy with last year's results, then you cannot take the same approach than what you did last year. Let me quickly just block this guy. And somebody remove his comment as well. All right. So, if you ask Jay last year, everything, I thought I'm going to get you in the water van kyk was. My witse wat vanoggend toe message my baas vir my. Ek was actually besig om klaar te maak om te skiet water van toe message my baas vir my en vir my te sê, "Nee, hy gaan ook nie office toe vanoggend nie. Om rede, ek dink is nog as dit die Braasbeen of die Minstrels wat nog speel ha. En anyway, ek sal seker maar Vrydag weer office toe gaan. Of ek gaan op leave. Hello Terry Winkels. So basically we need to change our mindset, right? From people that complain about the situation that we are in to people that are doing something about it. Okay? The end two is a mess. Okay, that's hectic. Guys, thank you very much. As you guys know, I set myself a daily target. And if you guys enjoy my content, if you guys enjoy the live, if you guys enjoy the chat, please feel free to throw a couple of mics there. It really helps. Also, please watch out for myself and Randall's talk that we're going to have / podcast, blah, blah, blah. We've got a location that we're going to do it. It's actually going to be quite cool. It will probably happen around Thursday. We've got stuff to do tomorrow. I've got stuff to do on Wednesday. And then Thursday we're going to do it, which means I'll probably do the editing on Friday. And by Saturday we'll post it. And then we'll see. Hello. Hello, my baby. Then we'll see from there. All right. If you guys enjoy the podcast, if you guys enjoy that type of talks, I will continue. If it doesn't get a lot of views and blah, 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 then we'll kind of just move on. But I do think that my friend Randall's stories needs to be saved somewhere. I don't know. It was a user, Craig. It was a user. So yeah, but if, I'm going to start again. If you were not happy with the way that 2022 went, You need to do something about 2023. Right? Pitbull, I don't know my buddy. I didn't speak to them in a while. We need to move away from talking about how unhappy we are, from talking about how we want to, how we don't like where we at, into moving towards where we want to be, right? So I always say that if you haven't moved from the spot that you are sitting in and you are able to move, that means that that spot hasn't become uncomfortable enough for you. Okay? So if the let's say the spot that you're sitting in is too hot, right? If that spot is not hot enough, you will not move. So there's an argument to be had around maybe your life is not cuck enough. Maybe your life is not cuck enough. Pitbull, with all due respect, my guy, try not to move the direction of my talk a different way, man. I'm trying to talk in one direction. You're asking me how's the Temple Boys. Now you're asking me how's Menenberg. I'm trying to talk in a certain direction, and what you're doing now is disrupting. Now, if you don't mind, let's stay on track here. I'm trying to motivate people. I'm trying to get people on track, and you are trying to talk about something completely different. This is not a general chat. No, if you don't mind, Pitbull. Hoor Uncle sê, wat is jou gevoel rondom 'n Tevin besigheid? Van Peter, van baie keer word ons sê gesê. My mom for a very long time was selling beers. For a very long time, the beers that my mom sold sustained us. No problem, Pitbull. It's really not an issue, my buddy. For a very long time, my mom's, she didn't have a sit-down tavern, but we did sell beers. For a couple of years, it sustained us. So, what's her name? Ek judge van niemand nie. If it puts food on your table, dan weet ek nie. How's it, guys? So, just like baby Idigo is saying here, people would rather complain about things rather than do something about the situation. And that is a mindset issue. Right? And like if I'm going to use myself as an example, right? I've always saw myself as somebody that is supposed to have a degree. People said, Cedric, so you're super intelligent, you're a hard worker, you're dedicated, blah, blah, blah. They use a lot of nice words to describe me. They even said, Cedric, so you have a klomp potential. Right? They moet gaan study, man. So at first, I did go study. I studied HR for a year and a half. Okay. I was dirty. Gaat ze met ko join en ito? Ja, ik wil eens met samen praten. Zet jouw stoel het zien. The owner is going to join me in my talk. Yeah, it's going to be nice, man. Zet de watson hem aan, ako zet by mij. So, a lot of people said, Sid, sy het aan 'n klom. Sy het 'n klom potential. Why didn't you study? Nou sê ek vir hulle, guys, I did go study. I went to go study HR. I was there for 2 years. My mom ran out of money. I couldn't study further. And then they go, but since that time, have you not had more opportunities to study? Now I go, yeah. I had lots of opportunities to study. I was working. I could probably pay my own way. Why didn't you study? Now you go, but you know what? I didn't have the time and all that nonsense. Excuses that you make for yourself. So if I did not, say for instance now I ended up dying. I had a long life. My story would stop with, weet jy, ek het die potential gehad om te study, ek het begin study, ek het dit nie klaargemaak nie, bla bla bla. And in the end, that is how the story ends. I don't reach my potential. I end up talking about it a lot, and I end up not reaching any of my potential. Then I decided, okay, ek gaan nou net my tande byt. I'm gonna enroll and I'm gonna just do it. Okay? En daar gaat ons. En nou is ek alweer in my tweede jaar. Thank God. And God willing, in a year's time, I'm going to have my degree in my hand, and then I would have achieved the goal that I should have achieved 20 years ago. Because of the potential that I had, blah, blah, blah. Let us not stay within the potential of doing things, and let us move into doing things. I'm going to make an example. Guys, I'm on 20 mics. Say thanks to everybody that gifted me mics so far. I've got a target of 100. So if you guys can help, please help. But let me continue. I pull up at a race with a car, right? The car that I pull up with is a stock standard 1300 Golf Mark 1, right? Which means it can drive, it's not fast, blah, blah, blah. Next to me pulls up a Ferrari 458, whatever, I don't know all the Ferraris. Let's say a Porsche 911, all right? That's a very fast Porsche, okay? And both of us are standing at the line. The robot is red. It's busy flickering. The difference between myself in the Golf and the Porsche is that the Porsche is not switched on. And I am switched on. I'm ready to go. I got my helmet on. The car's got petrol in. Everything is ready. Thank you. The source is not your friend. Right? The light turns green. And I pull away. Okay? The Porsche, in all its potential, is going to lose that race. Purely because the Porsche is not turned on. The point I'm trying to make is potential means nothing if it's not being put into action. Potential, by its nature, means that it hasn't happened yet. You know, okay? Oh. Gaat het niet zitten? Ja, what's the name, man? Ah, dan gaat het. Potential, by definition, means that the action hasn't happened yet. It can happen. Everything is there for it to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. And that is the space that we need to move away from in 2023. Let us not be that guy that says, yo, I could have. And let us be the guy that says, morning Wayne, thank you very much. Let us be the guy that says, I tried. And I think that is going to be the difference in this year for all of us. I got a special guest here. This morning. It is Fiona, my wife. Wat? Oh, ek dink Elise. You know what? Hypnotic. It's weird that you say see Uncle Cedric. I think people should stop eating this year. It's weird because I'm not here to be responsible for other people. I'm not here to be responsible for how other people act. I'm here to do my thing. I'm definitely here to do my thing. Anyway.
Good morning.
Do you guys want to hear a story about us? What do you want to hear about us? I'll answer. As long as it's clean. Huh? And I will have Fiona answer the question.
No, man, we didn't agree to this.
Is there any questions? You'll make me very nervous. How long are you married? That's an easy one, babes. Go for it. How long are we married?
9 years this year, 10.
This year?
10 years this year.
10 years this year. Okay, Nestle Melum asks, is wifey a stay-at-home mom?
Yes, I am.
How long now?
Since 2018.
Is it 2018? Dan is het al 5 jaar. My word. Dus al jy moet 'n week kry.
Ek is ready.
Sy moet net ready is.
Ek is ready.
Okay, baby Indigo will with how did you all meet?
You can answer that.
Antwoord.
No, man.
How?
I used to work at Macro when we met there at Macro in Andre.
Ja. Ik heb gedaan, ons het gemeet by die beach.
No.
What's the secret to keeping the relationship fun?
I don't think there's a secret.
Have you?
There's no secret. The secret was je partners 'n goeie understanding het met mekaar. I think.
My vrou is baie rustig. Guys, if I missed your question, you can just type it again, no? So you guys, we must special at macro. Yes, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, we are happy. Ek hou van jou. They said it net so dis. Thank you, man. Does your wife help advise you on what content to make on TikTok?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. In fact, she advised me what content not to put on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because you guys must remember that what you guys are seeing on TikTok is a filtered version. It's a not watered down, but it's definitely a suitable for work version. And sometimes my wife will hear me make a video and she go, hey, not gonna happen. Take it off, and then I must take it off. Thank you, Wayne G. Hello, Randall. Thanks. 50% of my target reach, guys. Wifey, please give some wise motivation for this morning.
No, man, Cedric, man. You put me on the spot.
Motivate them, love. What
Not
keeps
really
you
about
going in the morning? Is daar planne? Okay, let's put that one on hold. Is daar planne vir 'n laat lammetjie?
Niks plannen nie.
Daar kan nie 'n laat lammetjie wees nie. Sy het vir my SPCA toe geneem en toe doen hulle my. Hoe hulle het my genewte. Kom ons kyk. How do you stay happy with each other? I'm gonna let you answer and then I answer.
We stay happy because we are happy. Ons
Kijk,
het
thuis
'n
ook.
goeie understanding, guys. Ons het en ons kom goed oor die weg. Ons het ons differences hier en daar miskien, maar ons is fine. Ons
Wat
is
the
happy.
differences?
Hm?
Wat the differences?
Miskien. Hier en daar.
Ek lyk
Sy
staan
het
en
'n viewpoint as ek 'n viewpoint het. Ons het nie altyd dieselfde viewpoint.
ons het nie altyd dieselfde. En ek dink dit is goed. Ons kan nie elke keer dieselfde viewpoint hê. Dit gaan
Ja.
boring wees. Ek kyk vir jou van bo af, sy kyk vir my van onder af. Ha!
Morning, Randall.
Morning, Randall. Right, how do you find your new spiritual journey? Can I come in first and say that our spiritual journey by no means is new? It has been something that has been coming on since we were born. And we happened to join our journeys when we got married. Our journey was first separate and then it came together, but we definitely ek enjoy it.
Me too.
Ek enjoy it. More Angelo. Guys, I'm sorry if I don't get to all the questions. Ek sien ek is al 42 messages agter.
Yeah, this is about my question.
What was the question, Craig? Is it the motivation one?
Ja, guys.
Sy sien haarself. Dat ek kyk as ek kan die wat sien. Ek gaan gou die kamera bietjie skuif, né? Ek vat gou jou foon daar, liefde.
It's fine like that.
Is it right soon,
Yeah,
né?
it's fine. Het jy genoeg in?
Oeh, ek is in, ek sal inleen.
Inderdaad.
Waar is die braaivuurtjie dan? O, ek het gedink aan om 'n vuur te maak vir breakfast, wat ek weet nie. As long as you keep the Lord the center of it all, you are truly blessed. That's the truth. Guys, let me see if I can quickly catch up on some of the questions. I love your wife. She's so beautiful and calm. Thank you, Nancy, because ek is 'n mal nie. Daar is wat baie mense nie verstaan nie. Sy weet. Sy het my al gesien al op my maalste. Ek was nou nog in 'n jaat begrawe.
Oh no. Ik heb geen leasing question in the over.
Oh, okay. Tips for young people wanting to settle down with the right partner is, from my side, first find the right partner.
The question gaat ze kunnen obviously weet hoe weet jy is.
Hoe weet jy is die regte ene? Ek weet nie. Hoe het sy geweet ek is die regte ene? Want hy het vir my gemeet toe ek nog mal. Toe ek nog wild. Here, it was terrible. Thank you to everybody that's helped us reach our target. Let's check quickly. I think we're on 66%. We need another 34. No man, guys, you're putting you on the spot. Hoe hou sy op met Cedric? Okay, go for it, love.
Ik heb alle jaren opgehouden. Ik hou nou nog op. Ik is... Wat gaat aan?
You guys realize that what I am is what she ordered, eh? Sy kan nie kos sy kan nie die chef ko bly na sy gesê het I want it hot en sy kry dit hot. Nee, exactly. Thank you, my baby. I see you can gift. As reg sy moet jou reg wys wanneer sy bietjie uit lyn het op 100%. I have a question for Fiona. What are you most attracted to in Cedric? My Dolly. Dolly, hey.
Alles van Cedric, guys. Alles. Dat is altijd wat ik altijd wel gehad heb.
And a man. Now we need to answer all the questions with Dolly. Skip the answers. Okay. Let's see. SPCA. Oh, ek sien julle is nou eers by die. Ek is heel agter met die comments. Uncle C, what's your motivation to us young couples? Guys, honesty. Make honesty and integrity your daily bread. I think we're living in a society where people are under the impression that they can have everything they want, including things like multiple partners, and they don't have to be loyal because they think that they've got lots of options. Just because you have lots of options doesn't mean that you must take lots of options. I think one thing that is lacking gravely in the relationships of the youngsters is in integrity and loyalty. And people use the word loyalty very loosely in this day and age, but they have no idea what the definition of loyalty is. So if you can come to the party and bring things like integrity and loyalty, then you would be very surprised on how easy it is to be in a relationship. And you also find out that there's no secret, there's no magic sauce. It's loyalty and integrity, two valid expectations within a relationship that basically guarantees success. And it seems like you're from the same background, which is really important. I don't think it's that important, but it did help. I think from a spiritual point of view, myself and the owner reached a lot of the same milestones. Obviously, we both believers, and we grew up in a households where at least faith were presented to us. So that wasn't an obstacle or a hurdle that we needed to jump over, that I needed to introduce it either to a faith or whatever. So when we worked it from there, we were fine. Difference, hy is hard en sy is sag. Nie, maar het moet so wees. As 'n man sag is en 'n vrou is hard, dan hoe gaan sy indruk? Ja, ek praat van seks vir die dom aap by ek maak dit so. Cedric lyk soos Dino Ben. Ou, wie is Dino Ben? Ek het nou geweek lyk soos Van Diesel, nou ek Dino Ben. Ek gaan Google gou daar wie is Dino Ben. En as jy hulle skel en dan lekker like breakfast now. Ek is naby. You have a loving guidance from Randall and family, 100%.
I don't know.
She's a good lady, not like other people that come piss, but see off in his life. Oh yeah, thanks guys. The wifey makes the live. Uncle see some concealer. Concealer, wat means op my gesig of op my tand? Do you guys also believe you don't go sleep angry with each other? I think if there's an issue that needs to be addressed, I address it immediately. I'm not somebody to let things hang. So it's very rare that we will go sleep upset with each other. But also we've never been upset with each other for longer than 2 days. Is it? Hy dag wat sy my geslaan het en toe was sy kwaad vir my vir 2 dae. Sy slaan, sy sê, julle, daar kom het nou uit. Waar's my kive die ouene slaan vir my? She's yin and you are yang.
Knou jou af.
Sy knou my af. Hoor julle dat sy knou my af? These days it's really hard to find a good partner. I think what you need to do is become a good partner first. Get yourself to the point where you know that you are loyal, you are trustworthy, you are honest, you are a good partner, and then start expecting that from the world. I think people are doing things backwards, man. They want a good partner, and then they think that they will become a good partner as a result. Thank you. Kom ons kyk gou. Hoe het sy vir jou ge-unwild?
As ek
Sy het my weggejaag eendag. Ek was baie wild and my wildness reached a peak. Guys, don't comment for a couple of minutes. Ek is 87 comments agter. Ek wil net gou opkets met die comments. Ek gaan julle nou weer sê wanneer julle weer kan comment. No, I don't want to ignore anybody. But basically my wildness reached a peak, ne? En my kansvattery het 'n peak gereach. En sy het my weggejaag. Sy sê to my, go, I can't with you anymore. And toe unwild sy my net so. Because 2 weeks later we were married. How het sy jou, okay, sy het hy geantwoord, I can see when are you hosting a talent live show again. I must make time. Thank you, Happy New Year to you too.
yeah, guys.
Wow, you have a very beautiful, thank you, Fakes. Fakes, wat sy het aan my vrou gesien al, man. Sy het net so 'n mooi vrou. We are lucky people. Do you guys also believe, okay, jy het al hy geantwoord, what are your star signs? I will entertain this question, but I don't believe in it. I'm a Cancerian.
Both.
Is it?
Both.
We are both Cancerians. Weddy sê, julle so oulik, dankie.
Thank you.
Do your wife work? No, my wife is at home. Honesty is a key. Hallo Quentin, sien jy agter sê ek sien nou jy het gejoin. So, Uncle C had premium on Saturday. Yes, I was trying to buy a dop for a party I was going to, but I didn't have it. Wat is die dop se naam?
Cactus something.
Cactus Jack. So true that we need. Okay, Uncle, was Uncle C al hierdie kant? Ja, ek was al in die woestaal. The actual basic word, Uncle C, is honesty. 100%. Guys, thanks for not commenting. It allows me to just quickly catch up and then we can handle the questions again. Duty calls. What are you? Okay, klaar question geantwoord. More words I weer, Uncle C. Don't let his wife talk. Yeah, no, but it is what it is. Speaking of loyalty, I've been accused of emotionally cheating. I don't think that's real. I don't know. I don't know enough details to draw a conclusion, my guy. Okay, Van Diesel and Letty vibes. Family. Your wife looks like she can be a school teacher, an economics school teacher.
Economics, not all your favorite.
Yeah, oh, I hate economics. I didn't do economics in high school, and then I'm forced to do economics now in my course. En ek kak. Why you say you were mal when you were young? Because I was extremely mal. Can you remember something I did, babes, that was very mal? As eintlik my malheid wat vir my getrek het aan my. Ek was fearless wat ek jong was. Ek was fearless. I mean, I think I'm still relatively fearless now, but when I was young, I was fearless. Eh?
Very.
Ik was bang for niks. I was scared of nobody. I had the vigor of a young man. I had the intelligence of a young lion. And now I have the intelligence of an older lion. And not the vigor of a young man. Guys, ek is by 60 comments. Ek kom maar byna. Morning from New Zealand. Speaking of loyalty. Okay, I got that. Can we hear from your wife? Oh shit. Zolang jy nie terugslaan nie, so ons is nou daar in die comments.
Okay.
As long as she doesn't hit you with a mayonnaise bottle. Jarre. Okay, let's see. Ek is by dit is lekker grippie.
As mayonnaise bottle
as het-
met grip het.
Om te gooi 'n chutney borrel is eintlik 'n borrel. Sal sy geniet om vir my met 'n chutney borrel te gooi, liefde?
And I'm not violent, Cedric.
Sy as sy violent is, but sy sal wil stiek. Moet ek julle wys waar sy my gestiek het met die mes? Ek gaan julle weer wys.
Sy het my baie kwaad maak, ja.
Ja, elke keer as ek haar baie kwaad maak, dan word ek met die mes gestiek. Hou julle dit. From the pony's mouth. Are you still commenting? Guys, I'm getting there. Ek is by 32. Finally catching you live. Thank you, NYX. Ethan slaap. Hulle almal slaap. Okay. Wat het Bismillah gecomment? It's very cute to hear two Cancerians made it emotional beings. I was us. Who's that white woman? And how did you trick her? John Hill, I love your humor. I love your humor. Fearless with a pellet gun. I was fearless with without a gun in my hand, actually. Morning. Okay, guys, I can actually tell you guys I caught up with all the comments. Chop through. I'll have to talk to you again on that. They say I don't see you guys in the gym anymore. Uncle C, you talking about your youth. Are you a bit relieved that you are not a girl dad? No, actually not. I would have liked to be able to take a stab at raising a girl. I think I would have actually done a very good job. Because I do enjoy being a father. But it's uitgesit vir my om boys groot te maak. Thank you for the compliments, guys. Okay, guys, ek is heeltemal opgekets. Hoe gaan ek julle proef? Die laaste comment was Uncle C, are you on holiday? No, I'm not on holiday. I'm working from home. I'm actually going to be clocking in a couple of minutes. So, if you guys got any more questions for myself and my wife, then we can do it. If I must go to Jamal Mamok the whole December out, yay, you can say that again. We have got a whole year of Mamoking to do. Platsak, wat sê jy? Ek sien jou content kom. Hoi, dear my bro. So, hulle sê, wanneer vat jy vir Zekkie waterfront om die seals te kom kyk? Ek sal hom moet neem. Ek smaak om 'n paar seals in hulle moer te skop. That girl will probably not go out. No, I'll send her out into the world. I'll send her out to the girls that are held back or are not better off than girls that are not held back. Ons is 10 jaar getroud die jaar, guys. The seal was attacking Farley's. That's what I also heard in American actresses. Adida birds. Ja, ek kyk nou die Adida wat die oor vlieg. So guys, the live really took a different turn. If you guys can still gooi me a couple of mics, I only need 34 mics to reach my target. Then I've reached my target for gifts. Julle weet ons boxie en ons doen nie al daai dinge nie. So it is this type of things that help. Julle lyk goed vir 10 jaar. Some people are badly ugly. Guys, thank you plus size. Thank you, Lucy. Guys, very nice. Thank you very much. Plus size, I'll give you a follow there. And Jojo as well. I appreciate it. So, guys, if you guys want to see more lives with Fiona and myself, I'm going to say
Yes.
Zacchaeus says, yeah. Zacchaeus says on there. Zacchaeus says.
It is both growing what?
What's here? No, both grew up. Did you both grow up in the same area? No, we both grew up in Mitchell's Plain. But I moved out of Mitchell's Plain when I was maybe 13. And then I moved back when I was 19. And then I moved out again in my 20s. But die ouens het altyd in die woodlands gebly, né?
Altyd.
Ja. What will happen if a seal attacks Zeki? I don't even think a seal will get close, eh? I will see a seal will maybe just swim in the vicinity of Zeki. Dan is hy freak. Shout out to Mass Production, CPT, Shrek and Fiona, Love It Loud. Nee, ja, nie worry nie. Her name is actually Fiona, I mean a V. Don't get it twisted. Guys, I just want to give a thanks to everybody that helped me reach my target. Lose weight for what is my top gifter. Wayne G, 42, always coming through strong. Colitia, Ghost Non, Linky, XVC, Benel, Mr. Leckertis, Paul Snyder's in love. Thank you everybody that contributed. I really appreciate it. You are from my hometown, lekker. Nee, Woodlands maak die beste mense. Is Fiona a talkative person?
Ja, I am.
Sy is actually met die regte mense.
Ja. Die regte mense, miskien mense wat ek met comfortable is.
Ja. But I think also talking to a phone is something that you must get used to. Because we have 225 people watching us right now.
Okay.
But it's essentially you talking to a phone. It's not like we're talking to an auditorium full of people. Although technically we are. Yeah, that's besides the 100 people that's watching from the For You page. Julle kan inkom. That 100 people watching from the For You page, come in, ons gaat die buite. Was hy by Woodlands High?
No, Princeton.
Princeton. X is great white, 100%. Morning, Uncle C, blessed day. Nice to see a quiet, reserved lady on TikTok. Die ander wat so...
Hy nee. Ek dink daar is reserve mense.
Daar is, man. Cedric, would you let your wife move on if you ever die, and would you let the guy stay in your house? I think she can bring a date to my funeral. She can bring a date to my funeral, but my kids will not allow another man to live in my house.
I don't think I'll ever get married again.
Is it?
No, I won't. No.
Wat vir jou ander pila?
No.
Dik liewendige piel. My piel is dood aan die kus.
Ek weet wat is fyn. Ek sal nogal nooit weer trou nie,
Is
guys.
it?
I will never get married again.
How are you, Lord? Hello everybody. Ko in as julle wil skinne, ja. Ko in. Cedric, if you're looking for anyone to clean anything, I'm willing to please. Royal inbox, I'm giving you a follow, inbox me, and then I'll make a video for you, Cassidy. And then we can see if people would like to use your services. Compliments of the season to you as well. Wat?
I feel the same.
Ja. Julle moet vir Zekkie ook in die live sit. Ja, hy slaap nog, man. Ek en Fiona was in een klas op Princeton, Asim Higgins.
Oh yeah, remember.
Wat is die kanse?
Ek onthou. Oh wow, yes.
Cedric, will you get married again if my as Fiona moet nou dood gaan?
Hy is allowed om weer te trou.
Dankie, liefde.
Ek gaan kom spook.
Oh, okay, so ek sê gaan trou. As American Horror Story. Okay. Does she have two different color eyes? Haar oor is...
A change miskien, die color change, wat altyd dieselfde.
Ja.
Soms is dit vaal of soms is dit blou.
Yes. Hello, Timothy. My vrou nou oor lag ek en my vrou nou oor ja, 'n lewendige pill is obviously much better than a dooie pill, obviously. Like, come on. My husband is 100% convinced ek gaan weer 'n man vat as hy moet doodgaan. I think most men assume that. It's true. I think you can. As Uncle C kwaad maak, niks meer kos vir Uncle C nie. Is waar. Dit sou as ek so maar. Thanks Mr. C and Mr. C have a great year. Thanks JSD. Goeiemôre M&M en Muller. Shout out to Anwar Arends. What's your guys' plans for the day? I've got some work to do. And you, love?
I'm going to sort out all Zaki's stationery today.
Good idea. Good idea. As in net Zaki's stationery.
Ja, die grootes moet jy mos nie elke pensel sy naam op sit nie. Hulle is fyn, hulle gaan net. En hulle doen mos hulle eie stationery.
Ja.
Groot.
Auntie V, what is the menu for today?
Oh, ek het nog eens daaraan gedink, guys. I am maybe going to make, we had chicken, no, we didn't have chicken. I'll make chicken tonight.
Chicken. Your wife has a calming aura. Exactly, Cupcake. Can you imagine being as high energy and high heat as me? You need somebody that can bring that down. Ken jy mense in Namibia? Ja, ek ken mense in Namibia. Ek het eintlik family ook in Namibia. But guys, ek sê julle dankie dat julle gejoin het. Love, thank you for that you joined.
Pleasure.
En ek hoop julle het 'n goeie dag vandag. Ek hoop die live was 'n bietjie entertaining en vir julle 'n klein bietjie insight gegee into us two as a couple. Anthony, the trip to Korea is in June, I think.
Yeah.
We still got a little bit of spending money to collect, but that's not going to be too difficult. And yeah, it's June. Were you guys ever on the verge of breaking up?
While we were married, no.
Not while we were married, no.
Four of the marriage.
Yeah, in fact, it
Ons
is.
was broken up.
Was broken up. It's the breakup that caused the marriage. When the owner told me one last time that she can't deal with my shit, that is when I realized that ek nie vir haar kan verloor nie. So then I proposed immediately and got married. But while we were married, on the verge of breaking up, never. Thank you, Nestle. Yes, I see you could have bought a whole stationery for all your kids in Rocklands for a giveaway. Really? Are you talking about by ShopRite? It was nice. Keep your fire burning. Will do. I can see my son that normally make content with me went for his first acting auditions. Well done. Tell me something, Uncle C. Why do some girls reject some men just because the men are diabetic? I've never heard of that. But is it after they find out? But also, I think there's a misconception that if you're diabetic, your penis don't work. I think it's that. Hulle sê miskien hulle soekie 'n slapnoedel nie. But ek weet ek kan verkeerd wees. Gaan dan gesien weer. Ek is nou besig met 'n car raffle, Cheslin. I'm doing a Golf Mark 1 for a charity in Mitchells Plain. But we're busy getting the paperwork and stuff ready so that we can advertise again. Sien was ook stout. Nee, ek is nog stout. Away. Lekker live. Julle twee het vir ons lekker insight gegee. Ek is bly. Ja, ShopRite stokkie. Oh, ek het uitgemis. I can see, would you consider opening up your own podcast? Perhaps me and Randall is going to dip our toe into that water this week. So we'll see how it goes. What's your take on bond rates? So it's too high. Our bond rates is too high. My bond went up by 2,000 Rand this year alone. There are ways to raise that noodle. Thank you, Sam. We need positive women like you. Thank you, Camellia. I have an NPC if ever you want to do something for the people of Atlantis. Okay, my guy. But yeah, guys, I must eat something before 10 a.m. because it's going to be load shedding. Okay, my brother. Guys, ek gaan julle sien. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Ek gaan kyk as ek vir wie meer kan inbring in my videos. I think that she'll be able to add quite a lot of value to ladies. Um, we're trying to bring a little bit of change to the whole TikTok environment, while people are matching and people are boxing. And we try to bring, talks that people will enjoy watching. And if you can gift, then you can gift within the talk. It doesn't have to be a match. We don't have to rank. So hopefully me and the owner will do some more of that type of talks. And once I start getting the whole podcasting going, then I will invite her to come and have some talks. I think that she'll be able to add some liquor value, especially to ladies. My wife is very spiritual, and she's actually quite wise. And so yeah, what do you think of the new COVID XBB? Google for that. Is that COVID XBB?
Daar die ene wat in China is.
Ek weet nie, more would be great as hubby and wife content. Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to attack any other couple that has been on this app trying to push family values while the husband is trying to push his own agenda. I'm not going to name names. But he has made a mockery of what family values is supposed to be. Now, I believe that you must be the change that you want to see in a certain situation. And I feel that in TikTok world, we need more couples that are pushing family values, but with integrity and honesty. We've got a lot of couples on this app that are making content together, but I don't feel that they are adding value to the people watching. So instead of me criticizing them and doing nothing, I would like to be the person that then comes with something that I feel is worth watching, that I feel is adding value. And I think that convincing my wife to come up a little bit, and we speak about things like family values, we speak about things like being spiritual, faith, advice to women that are maybe struggling. Hello Stacy, how are you my baby? Ek het jou follow gegee. Ek sien nou Stacy. I'm going to message you. I want to do something for V. How are you my boy? Alright, what's up? Okay. Okay, lekker Stacy, no problem. So it's a new variant. We're having to wear mask again. President will address the nation. Oh fuck. My God. Dat Isaiah nou net gehoor die lights begin nou wakker skrik. So that is what I want to do. Right? So if you look at example like let's say Plasnar and his wife. They are both social media people and they are doing their thing, but I want to do something different. If you look at the Cornelius family, I think they were on the right track with what they were trying to do, but then obviously they were different. The two weren't aligned. They were different agendas. And I mean, I'll call it like it is. I'm not here to attack anybody, but I'll call it like it is. So I'd like to start bringing, and you guys know, I bring family values as a man. And I'd like to start bringing my wife in as well and get her to add to that. So that we can start planting some positivity, without having having to worry that people is messaging a man and cuck like that. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. And then yeah. So guys, thank you for almal wat gegifted. I really appreciate it. I think that we're going to do big things in 2023, and I think that you guys are going to experience big things, because birds of a feather and such. So yeah, have a lekker day and keep well.